Check 1 2 1 2. Hello, SimFans. How's it going? This is an audio check. Thank you, thank you. 5x4, 5x4. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. How's that? SimFans! How's it going, friends? Sorry about that, but I have to have some fun. Welcome, everyone, one and all, friends, SimFans. How's it going on this Saturday night? How's it going, friends? Good to see you all. Great to see you. Hey, Ace is down in the house. Aces, welcome, welcome. William Fisher, how's it going, bro? Marion Harris, how's it going as well? Marion, good to see you. And Tilted Racer, TNT, holy shnikes, it's been a long time. TNT, how's it going, man? Good to see you, TNT. Who else we got in the house here? We got Aces Down, of course, TNT, Brent Fisher, Marion Harris, and we've got Silva Killer. Hi, Silva, how's it going? Look at this. Sage, Texas is in the house with old golfer. And in hand. Right? Maybe not. I got my microphone in a different place, so I'm hitting it with my Track IR. All right, welcome, Sage, Texas. Don C's in the house as well. Don, how the hell are you, my friend? Good to see you, Don. Thanks for joining us. And Gurbage Singh, welcome back to the streams. Good to see you, Gurbage. I saw Buckle Bunny in here a little bit ago. Bunny, if you're still there, welcome to the stream. Alan Cleveland in the house. Oh yeah, there's Buckle Bunny, 2 minutes late. How's it going, Bunny? And Silva Killa, and oh my goodness, Harry. Harry's in the house too. It's good to see you all, my friends. Well, we've got a special one tonight. Yes, true. I've said this before, SimFans. You all know me by now. But tonight, as you can see in our splash screen, thank you, by the way, Super Herc. I don't know if Super Herc 25 is in here. Lowtech 420, what's up, buddy? What's up? What's up, Lowtech 420? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So tonight, friends, as you can see on that splash screen, we are doing a general aviation flight. Yes, indeed, on Saturday nights. That is what we do, friends. That is what we do. We're featuring the Black Squares Bonanza A36 Tango Charlie. What does TC stand for? Turbocharged, right? Because we're going to do some higher flying tonight. PPHI 17, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I know you came on over along with Buckle Bunny and several of the others over from Oxflight Simmer. Maybe he'll drop in tonight if he would grace us with his presence. That would be great. Amarchi, I think, as well. Amarchi, how's it going? Good to see you as well. My friends, my pals, my amigos. Good to see you all, friends. Just so good to see you. I'm so excited for the Saturday night stream. Again, yes, we are going to be highlighting the Black Square Bonanza A36 turbocharged. It's got 3 variants, actually, for this aircraft. And it actually, and what, it's kind of confusing a little bit, but some of you probably already know that Black Square's been working on steam gauge overhauls for many of the default aircraft, just making them better within a Sobo. So tonight we'll be checking it out, and we'll be talking about, you know, some of the features. I really like it. It's got a new sound set. It's got different flight model tweaks to it. It's a little pricey. I think it's like $32.95 in the US dollars. But so far, I think it's worth it. I mean, you think, well, why would I spend $33 on an aircraft I already have? But we'll get into why you would do that, friends. And so please keep in mind that, again, it's the default aircraft, but it actually has 3 configurations, such as the A36 and the A36TB, right? So, or TC. Sorry. Now, from Black Square themselves, they said this product is an interior and systems overhaul. Well, let me talk about that. Let's get into that here. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of that screen there, and let's see who's in here with us, friends. And by the way, again, welcome all. Good to see you. My Trek IR is going. I hit my speaker. I gotta get that. There we go. How's it going, friends? What's up? What's up? All right, so I can see we've got Tipbird. We got Tipbird in the house. Super Herc, you are here, Super Herc. Again, thank you for the intro. We got Buckle Bunny back there. See you, Buckle, in the 414 and the Cessna. That's going to keep up with me for sure. Short Round in the house. Short Round, good to see you. Chipper Sneeze, Killa. I see you, brother. BOE Fish over there. Old Golfer 67. ISU Fan for Life. ISU Fan for Life. I don't even know who won the Big 12 tournament. I started watching it. I don't know. I'm conflicted because I really, if there are any KU fans out there, just let me preface this with, it's okay to be a KU fan, but they drive me crazy because they a lot of times beat us. Not always though. We beat them this year, but you know, and Texas is leaving the Big 12 anyway. We'll stop talking sports for now. Found Centurion in their low tech 420 and Dreamed Claw 836. So good to see you, my friends. So good to see you. Appreciate you all being here tonight for this live stream. All right, let's see. Am I missing anyone? Let me get one happy screen. Everybody say cheese. Everybody say cheese. I'm gonna get your photo here. I might have to turn up the sound on my shutter there. You just can't hear it very well anymore. Who do we got over there? Airbus Fan 2634. I don't know if Airbus Fan's with us, but we got some mountains over to our left. We're gonna have to keep those in mind here shortly. We're gonna be talking about those, but let's get into it, friends. So if we get over to our aircraft here, so again, this is the Bonanza, of course, V36TB, and got some friends around us here, and you might notice some differences here, right? Like for one, we've got the wingtip gas tanks, and that's kind of cool. Again, this is turbocharged, but they also have the naturally aspirating aircraft. I see someone over there that's kind of hovering. Is there a payware version or a freeware version of this? Because somebody's like afloat. Everybody see that? They're afloat. But let me go ahead and turn off the music for now, and we're going to talk about this aircraft just a little bit. The exterior is the same, okay? So let's get into some of the feature sets for this one. I know some of you might be here to check this out. It was just released, I believe, yesterday, maybe the day before. And so, but from Black Square's site, they say this product is an interior and systems overhaul only, okay? So that's why we're seeing the same exterior visual model. So that makes use of the default MSFS Bonanza exterior visual model. So you aren't going to see, like, I'm not going to plug your log and say, wow, look what Black Square did with this exterior. It looks beautiful. No, this looks the same, except for, of course, the wingtip tanks, right? God, there must be, like, payware of this version. There must be payware for this, because I see people up. Loading sim up now. Hey, Kyle, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Kyle. T-10. Buckle Bunny's taking over for Graydon. And by the way, where the hell is Graydon lately these days? Sage, Texas has the V35 V-tail. Cool. Yes, the V-tail is cool as well. I've got the V-tail for, did you get that from Coronado? I think that's one's from Coronado, right, Sage? I'm pretty sure that one's from Coronado. I've got that one too. So anyway, so we're not talking exterior, but let's hop in and let's take a look at the interior. Brett Pound, how's it going, Brett? Nice to see you, my friend. So first off, this is going to be different, of course, right? And so I'm going to pull these down for now. Make sure I've got all my... So I was doing a test flight earlier because I just bought this thing today. I just got it today. In fact, I'm going to do a shout out to Osflight Simmer, my friend, my pal, my amigo as well. And he was flying this in his live stream last night, and I asked him, I go, hey, Os, what do you think of this aircraft? And he's like, SimFanatic. I always think it's funny. He calls me Mr. SimFanatic. He's such a good guy. So formal. But he's like, I give it 2 thumbs up, SimFanatic. And I'm like, I'm sold. I'm buying it. So I bought it today. So I haven't had a lot of experience in this version of it. But the sound has a whole different sound set. The sound set with the turbocharged sounds freaking amazing. You're going to hear that here in a little bit. I think you wasted $40. No, it's worth it, buddy. I think it's worth it. And so some of the things, I mean, I'm still learning this, but I'm going to point out a few things right now. So like the 750, I think many of you know with the GPS here, you can download that for free from PMS50. Now there is the, what is it, the NXI, I think, that you can pay for it so you can get features like the weather and some other things that come with it. But I just have the free version for this. But by default, it just, boom, came up, worked. I mean, you have to download it. If you don't have it, for those of you that don't have the GTN 750, definitely check it out from PMS50.com. You can get it for free, and it is really cool. I mean, it's fantastic that it's actually free. And so anyway, so let's talk about some features of it. The product contains both normally aspirated, the A36, or the turbocharged, which we'll find today, A36TC, with advanced reciprocating engine simulation, okay? It also has analog instruments, as you can see here. And now they've rendered these, like, very, very well. In fact, we're going to get into this a little bit later, but, like, everything is, like, to a T to the Bonanza. I mean, Black Square didn't screw around. I mean, now this is going to be probably more for you serious simmers, right? The ones that are, you know, if you're not seriously simming and you just want to hop in an aircraft and fly, don't waste. I mean, I won't say waste, but don't spend your money. This is going to be for those of us that really like that realism, that added realism for the instruments. You want to do some IFR flights. You want to do some ILS landings, maybe NDB approaches and landings, RNAV, stuff like that. This is going to be the aircraft for you because things are like really tweaked to real life, what you'd find if you actually owned these aircraft. And so you do spend $32.95, but it is worth it. But if you're just in here for casual flying, save yourself $33. Buy the Antonov. I almost said Antonov. I don't know. 25. Spend $20 on that. Support that, and have yourself a different aircraft. Because again, I want to be very, very clear on this because it can be a little bit confusing. This is not like a totally new aircraft. It is, but it isn't, right? I mean, Black Square basically took. Think of it like if I mean, some of you are like X-Plane 11 people, right? And X-Plane had the 737 by default, and then Zebo took it, and they just enhanced it and developed it. Of course, they did it for free, but it took them many, many years. Kind of think of it that way. They Black Square took the base model, if you will, of the Bonanza that comes with Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then they just made it, like, real. Like, better. More real. Okay. So that's what we're looking at, friends. And so if you're a serious simmer or you're an actual pilot, if you actually fly the Bonanza, like, I've never flown a Bonanza. I'm a pilot in real life. I've never flown the Bonanza. But for those that are real pilots, too, and they want that added realism, this $33 is nothing, right, for what you get. And I definitely, I agree with Osflight Simmer. I give this 2 thumbs up, and I've only flown it a couple times. I already love it. So anyway, so that's one of the things. They call it a steam gauge overhaul. You ever wonder, like, what the hell is a steam gauge? Why do they say steam gauge? And I know many of you already know this, but it's just these old radial and, analog gauges. These are glass cockpits, right? And like a lot of you that are flying the commercial airliners, those are glass cockpits. You can even think of like the 730 or the 750 and the GPS stuff. That's like glass, right? Because it's all digital. But this is all analog, and they've done a fine job indeed with that. What's all this Bruden? There we go. I said Bruden. Somebody must have reached out to Bruden. Got Bruden in here. Bruden, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Watfish is in here. Watfish, welcome, Jesse. Good to see you as well, my friend. Sorry you can't join us tonight, but here we're checking this this new release out. So we have the analog instrumentation, we have the swappable radio configurations, and overhauled electrical systems with every circuit breaker, meter switch, and knob functioning. So this is the other thing. This is kind of like, think of this as kind of the PMDG of the general aviation aircraft, right? I mean, it's like the flight model's different, the sound's different. Every switch, like if I go down here, if you bring up the default Bonanza, you're not going to get this, you're not going to get your cursor to switch to a little hand, right? Although it didn't do it there. Nope, it does work there. Okay, I probably just fudged something up. But like, look at this. Every breaker. Now this also includes failures, random failures. Hope to God it doesn't happen on me tonight. I know all of you are probably hoping that it does happen to me because, well, it just is entertainment, right? But I mean, you can see like every one of these can actually pop out. Now I haven't floated enough to have these pop out, but you can go through some random failures, right? Mean time to failure, if you will. And so that's all included with this aircraft, with this add-on. I mean, you really should think of it as an add-on, although it is kind of like a new aircraft because you do have the turbocharge and some different things. So that happens. The fail system allows for persistent wear. So what does that mean? That just means like as you fly the aircraft over and over again. How many of you in X-Plane, what is it called? Not Airfoil Labs. There was an add-on that you could get where it would actually keep, like if you like flooded your engine or you fouled the spark plugs, it would like carry over from one flight to the next. So it's like it keeps some things that are steady state, if you will. So it'll carry over. So when you like start another flight, like say tomorrow, and you kind of mess something up during this flight, it'll actually impact the engine in that. Hey, how's it going, Victoria Cortez? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you, Victoria. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you being here. Let's see, catching up here. Rooting the Greats in here. Yeah, I win. Oh God, I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I'll catch up with the chat later here after we get taken off here, friends. Okay, so anyway, so again, MTBF, mean time to failure. Scheduled failures for nearly every component on the aircraft. That's scary. Many with multiple different failure modes, and that is configurable. We'll look at that for a quick second. Fully 3D gauges are modeled and coded to meticulously match their real-world counterparts with reference to real-world manuals. And there's a lot more, but the last thing I'm going to mention is no piece of equipment appears in Black Square aircraft without a real-world unit as reference. And so again, friends, that's in a nutshell this plane. And you can see there's maybe some, I don't know if the textures, I haven't gone in to be honest with all of you to like look and see if the textures are better, but the cockpit and the instrument panel obviously are all different. One last thing I'm going to mention, because I was like, well, how the hell do I change my instrument? So check this out. We turn this off, you go down here. So notice we got the GTN 750 and all the glass, right? So you can go down here and you can say, all right, I want to have just the KX155 or the GNS 530. You can put that in there, but you do it 2 down. Look at that. Now you have just a radio stack, right? Like ASUS. Like how many of us have just done radio stack, Silva? Chris Evans is in the house. Chris, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. But there you can go back to just the radio stack if you want to just program and you want to go complete steam gauges. So that's cool. And then if you want, you can even see we've even got this. And you're like, well, Symphonic, you still got a Garmin in here. I want complete radio. All right, we'll just click that. Now you've got your complete radio stack. I'm a little embarrassed. It took me a bit. I was like, what? How the hell do I configure this? And I was, I swear, I'm looking straight at this and I'm not seeing this, right? I'm like, I'm looking, you know, I'm so used to like the Carenado. I'm looking for the EFB to like change the radios and shit. I would hate to even admit, and I'm glad I checked this out before the live stream, so I wasn't doing it right now. It's right here, friends. So and then just switch that back. We're just going to do a double click there. We got our 750 back. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Your Huckleberry. All right, so let's go ahead. And the other thing I want to mention is the extent of the checklist. The checklist is very extensive. As you can see, it's huge, right? I know what you're all thinking. Not going to go there. So pre-flight inspection if you wanted to. Seat belts, cabin doors, latched. I actually don't think you can open the doors. Because keep in mind that this is Remember, like, because the Bonanza was one of the first, I think it was one of the original aircraft, so you can't, like, you can open the window. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I can open the door. I don't know if they animated that or not. I don't think they have, but I can open the window. Okay, that's good. Parking brake is, let's go set. Let me go ahead and turn on the Bravo cam. Everybody see the Bravo cam? Everybody see? Hello, hello. We're going to go ahead and make sure we got the parking brake on, and it is set. Set and check. Emergency gear handle stowed. Avionics breakers are all... Well, you know what? See, that's the thing. You can't always say all the breakers are in, because what did I mention just a little bit ago? Black Square is going to have things that keep. Now, they do have something. I was reading through the manual. It's like a 133-page manual. I was kind of skimming through it. There are some things that it does reset. But so I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it resets the circuit breakers. I could be wrong on that, but anyway, you can save the state though. I think the auto save doesn't, but if you want to save the state of the aircraft when you get done, there's a way to do that. Okay, I'm just getting into this. So flaps, we're gonna make sure those are up. So we're just gonna visually check that flaps are up, so we're good there. Tick item, flaps up, oxygen pressure, let's not worry about that. Avionics off, throttle closed, propeller at high RPM, we'll do that. Throttle full rich, cowl flaps open, and I already got my stuff mapped so you can see they're open, okay. Ailerons centered, so again, you can check that. Ailerons are right here. Aileron trim, that's centered, so that looks good. Alternate air off. Now, again, some of this stuff will auto take you there with your view, and some doesn't, but that's okay. Firewall valve, open and push, and you can see that one. That one's already closed. And so I just wanted to show this through the checklist. I love it when, I don't know about all of you, and maybe some of you are like diehard, like, I want to read the manual and I want to find these levers and switches and knobs and dials myself. I like the fact that it's quick and easy and you can find it. Especially when you're like me and you switch between aircraft all the time. Like some of you might just like fly the same aircraft a lot, but I don't. Load meter primary. Some of these I'm not going to go through just for the sake of getting our ass up in the air. Beacon on. Master switch. Battery master on. You can see the Bravo lights up and that works all right with this. Bus volt at 23. So you can even do this. You can check it. Bus, so you can see right here. Blue is at 23. Good. Check. Annunciators. Oh, test and consider. So you go down here and we like look at the, there they all go. Good deal. Primary alternator on. So that's one thing. I've got the alpha flight controls and that's not doing anything. It actually does the standby. So I actually got to click that. Standby alternator on. But even when I do that, it still doesn't really do anything. Main fuel quantities check. Now, it's taken me over here, but your fuel is actually right there. And then you also, because we have the wingtips, you can see the fuel and the wingtips have 0 in them. Or no, they're actually partly full. So those are the wingtip tanks. All right. Aux fuel pump to low. So we're going to go down here and just go ahead and we're going to listen to this. I think you can hear that. Everybody hear that? Aux fuel pump is audible. We can go ahead and shut that off. Okay, standby gyro pump on right here. And so we should see standby gyro illuminated, which we do. All right. Instrument error, if you look at that, we're in the green. Standby gyro pump off. So go ahead and turn that back off. You saw that pump over here go down, that meter that's right over here. Instrument error. Right, engine cold start. So we're ready to start our engine, friends. And now you see that standby alternator, and if I turn that off, then it goes off. Oops, wrong one. That one. Then it goes off. Okay. Gyro warning because the gyro isn't working, right? Okay, make sure full throttle. Let's go full open, high RPM. Now we're going to go aux fuel pump high for 2 to 3 seconds. Now I flooded the damn engine last time, the first time I tried this, so and I couldn't get it started, but I did get it started eventually. But let's go ahead and do high. 1, whoops. 1, 2, 3. Let me turn that off to see if I make sure I don't flood this sucker. Fuel flow, I don't know, I didn't check that. Aux fuel pump off. Throttle a 1/2 inch open, so just do a little bit, and we're ready to start the engines. We're going to go ahead and open this up and yell clear to our friends. Clear! Make sure nobody's around the prop, and let's go ahead and engage magneto switch. Hey, look at that, I didn't flood it. Woohoo! Yay, Sim Fanatic, you didn't flood it. Second time's a charm. Okay, we want to go 1,000 to 1,200 on the throttle. So we're looking right up here. We're just going to go ahead and pump that RPM up. It's that little blue dial right there. That's what we're looking at. Good to go there. And engines flooded. Yeah. After starting, throttle at 1,200. Oil pressure should be in the green. And we'll check that. And it does look like it is in the green. Start annunciator is extinguished, and it has been extinguished. Low volts annunciator extinguished. So we're good to go. Engine instruments, lights is required. We're going to go ahead and turn our taxi light on and our nav light on. We should see those. God, look at you all up there. I should have checked to see if there was a add-on for this. Weather radar off and standby. Okay, so we have a weather radar, so that's kind of cool. By the way, if you want to configure your failures, this is where you do it. You do it on your weather radar. So think of this as your PMDG FMC, where you can change your settings, right? But right now it's on local. I actually saved that setting where I was at last time, but we're just going to go to standby. And avionics, we're going to go ahead and turn everything on. And it's going to start initializing that 750. Lean for taxi. Alright, so I think we're about ready. And we could do the run-up. And like the thing about this aircraft is you may want to do a run-up, given the fact that it could, you might have a failure on one of these. And so, you know, it might actually be worth to do a run-up. Oh, why isn't this... Oh, here we go. You can go enter twice there, and then that's going to get set. Okay, and then we'll go to map. All right, so there we go. We have the engine started, friends, and so now I'm going to really quickly talk about the flight. What is the plan for tonight? What is the flight plan tonight? You might be asking me. So the flight plan tonight is we will be flying the beautiful states of Wyoming and Montana. So we make our way from Jackson Hole, where we're at right now, to Bozeman. Is it Bozeman or is it Bozeman? Probably Bozeman. But I can, I'll be happy to put the route information right above. Let's look up above by the magic of technology. There it is. KJAC-KBZN-KBIL. So BZN is Bozeman and then Billings. And so that will be our route tonight, friends. And as usual, as you can see, using the Bravo, the Alpha, and I do have the TPR pedals all set up. And we're ready. Oh, by the way, when we're on our way to Boise, we will be going by the Old Faithful, so we'll shoot water up in Stelmark. We're going to go by that. There's a hotel there, and we're going to do some flying right by there, so that should be fun. All right. Enjoy your prop race, Morgus. That's Morgus. How you doing, man? Good to see you, Morgus. Nick Bradley's in the house. Nick, good to see you as well. Thank you for joining us, Nick. Tilted Racer. I'm good to go. Alan Cleveland, I think we're all ready to start taxiing. I'm going to go over to see what runway are we still looking at, friends. Runway 19. Are we doing what, runway 19 probably? And by the way, for those of you that are fortunate enough to have the Honeycomb Bravo, all of it works. The autopilot with this aircraft, the autopilot all works. Not surprising, right? Because it's a default, the core model is default. But the autopilot, all the switches, everything worked, okay? The dials, knobs, the selectors for the autopilot, everything works, which is nice. Because sometimes you get these add-ons and not everything does work. So we're going to go ahead and... Are we doing 19? I think... Okay, so the other thing is, let me go to live weather. Now, earlier, it looked like we were going to have to be in IFR, and we probably could do IFR. I was running into some icing conditions. Let's see, what's the weather like, friends? Let's go ahead and do this quick, because... I had something different. There we go. It looks maybe all right. Should we do the real weather for now? Let's do real weather for now. Stream is gone. Oh, no. 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 No.
Should be around. around 600 feet per minute to maintain 3-degree slope.
Let me see. Are we okay? Went for me too, but came back. Okay. Well, it might have been because I switched it. Let me know if you have problems. I'm hoping we're okay. Looks like we may be all right. Oh, geez. At start, I saw that and I'm like, no, come on, not again. Okay. So, what, I guess runway 19, right? So let's do a runway 19. Y'all scared me there. I thought, oh no, not performance issues again. I mean, I have the default airport. That would be a bummer. All right, here we go, friends. Myself turn around here. But I'll tell you what, like, this was smooth as silk, but now we got all of us in here together. It's chugging, at least on my end, a little bit. But that's fine. I mean, I would rather have it chug and have all of you here than have it silky smooth and be by myself. So let's get ourselves over to runway 19er. This is X'd out. I shouldn't be crossing on this right here. And I'm going to enable track IR. There we go. Is there a there's got to be a payware version or a freeware version of this aircraft, right? Or aircraft, this airport. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? All right. Here we go, friends. Here we go! Back in action. Actually, what I was going to do is change that up. Give me just a sec. See, I'm so talented. I can do this while I shouldn't talk too soon. I really shouldn't talk too soon. Let's see here. You can even hear like the brakes squeak. There we go. Check the ailerons. Those look good. I'm almost afraid anymore to do the outside shots because, like, sometimes when I do that, it seems like the that's when buffering starts happening. I don't know if it's like something with my graphics card loading textures, and then of course OBS uses my graphics card as well. I almost got a sneaky suspicion it's something like that. 169, Bun. This turbo goes approximately 169 indicated. Bunny, it is a beer. I decided to do a beer tonight rather than the old spirits. Rather than the old spirit. The old liquid bread, right? Now this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be an amazing flight. I just have a. So y'all probably noticed that there aren't a lot of landings, right? We've got only 2 landings, in fact, but we're gonna have 2 landing challenges, and so I don't think I'm getting buffering on my end. So hopefully that's just on your end, Tilted Racer. Hopefully. Anyone else confirm? I'm looking at my secondary computer and it looks fine. Please, God, let it be fine. Oh no, Telly's got it too? Are you all caught up to live? All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get through some of these next things here. All right, Tetley, cool. I bet once we get up in the air, there's just so many of us now, it's like a good problem to have, right? There's just so many of us that are flying together that I think it's like, this is a complete guess, but I think it's like stuff's trying to sync up, and when it's trying to sync up on my end, OBS kind of takes a shit on me. So we're gonna go back to the checklist. I'm gonna skip the run-up, because well, let me kind of go through that quick so you can all see it. But I'm not gonna go through every step here, right? Okay, because there's 45 steps. I mean, for the love of Pete. Enunciators, remote compass, make sure throttle. I mean, I did this earlier just to kind of test it all out. Standby alternator off, so you can see. So we're gonna have that off. Okay, I don't think I want to turn that off, actually, because you can turn it back on right there. Propeller heat. So the thing is that this aircraft, you have prop heat. You know, we've got the electric trim, of course, heading bug, all this stuff, friends. So you can just kind of see everything here. Flight director, you can test the autopilot. Going through all the autopilot. This is something we don't want to miss. We're going to go ahead and turn or put our flaps one notch. Get that set. Takeoff, windows closed, flight controls free and clear, altimeter. Everybody set their altimeter? So we are doing real weather for now anyway. Panel lights, dim for takeoff, parking brake release. And then we'll go to before takeoff, full rich. Aux fuel pump off, air conditioning off, landing light, we'll go ahead and turn that on. Transponder to altitude, which I think it's already set to, it is. Now I can turn on our weather radar. So that's kind of nice that it has the weather radar. I don't think we'll be running into any weather, hopefully. And we're ready to go. So let me go ahead and get positioned with all of you, friends. Some of you are just like, screw it. I'm gonna just taxi through the snow. So you see that little bump out? That's your weather radar, right? All right, here we go. Come over here. It's all good. I think it's good that Black Square was fully disclosed. That, you know, don't expect to go on the outside and see like a different exterior of the aircraft, because you're just not going to see it, right? The other thing I want to do is let's make sure our localizer's on, or our CDI's on. So over here, make sure this says GPS. That's pretty important. We might zoom out a little bit here. We're going to be doing a right turn out of here. And let's get ourselves ready, friends. I'm afraid with the performance issues, I might not jump out to get a full screen pick, because it seems like we might be having some issues. Some of you have said that you were buffering, and I'm not liking that at all. Do I dare? Well, I'll go ahead and do it. Let's see. Is everybody okay? Let's see. Tell me if it starts buffering on you. I've got my secondary here, but there's Buckle over there. But I want to get it's worth the risk to get all the nameplates in here, because I like to post these in Discord, and so hopefully it's all right. Kyle says so far so good. Cool. Thank you, Kyle. Working currently, Tilted Racer. Awesome. All right, so well, Buckle's already off. Just like Buckle Bunny, no patience whatsoever. Low Tech 420's off. So I'm going to leave it to Morning Crab, or a Marchie, or Short Round. Anyone starting to take off. We got Found Centurion, and Old Golfer, and Silver Killer, Lone Rocketeer, Chipper Sneeze, Brent Fisher, Summer Kyle right back there. Good to see you, Summer Kyle. ISU Fan for Life, and Super Herc. All right, here goes Dream Claw. Taking off. Still all right. So this is what I like about having the animated logo, because it's so smooth back and forth. I can like look at that, and if it starts chopping, I can tell. So there is a purpose for that, other than aesthetics of that animated logo. Here we go, friends. So we're ready to take off. Let's go. Let's do stereo cockpit quick. And I'm going to turn off the nameplates just for now, and let's go ahead and do the run-up. I forgot to tell you all, 14,500 feet is the initial altitude. We got some mountains to climb over. 14,500. Did you hear that noise? Hear that sound, that turbocharger kick in? Kind of sounds like a semi or a tractor trailer. All right, here we go. 80 knots. I'm going to start pulling back on the yoke. There we go. Gear up. Beautiful. All right. Look at all ya. Ooh, doggy. Look at all ya. Look at all the gamer tags. ISU Fan for Life, and Tilted Racer, Tipper, Dream Claw, and Short Round. I'm Archie and Super Hook, and I don't know why I'm doing that voice. It's just for the dramatic effect, I guess. just love seeing all of y'all. Such a beautiful thing. Friends. All right. Now, believe it or not, you're still going to continue to use almost full throttle on this bird as we make our turn. Yes, thank you, Aces. I did do that, my friend. I did do that. I checked it before takeoff. Thank you, though. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Nothing like we having a good co-pilot like Aces down. There should never be, ever, there is no room for ego in the cockpit. You know, we often think of like pilots that have egos, and a lot of them do. But ego should be checked at the door. You should never have an ego when you're flying. You should always be open to people asking questions or saying, have you checked this, that, the other thing, just like Aces did? Because guess what? It could just save your life, friends. In real life, right? Look at all you down there. Who done it? March, I see you back there. Tilted Racer. Your Vision Jet, TNT. TNT, we're not going to get up to that flight level 180, buddy. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Alright, we're going to make our way here. Now, I did not set my... One of the things I should have set is my course to 346. It's pretty close, but not quite there. So I'm going to do that real quick. Just because I'll show you, you can set that as well. Oop. So we're going to go 346, approximate right there. On that yellow course line. So these are, and these are actually animated better. See how smooth these are? Oh, you gotta love it, friends. You gotta love it. Kyle, you said you're gonna wait for the King Air, right? The King Air, so Black Square is supposed to be doing the same thing with the King Air. And I think, Kyle, you said that you're waiting for that. What a crab, yeah. We got, oh, I'll tell you what, we're gonna hit some turbulence around these mountains. I was hitting those earlier tonight. Oops, I forgot to take my flaps out. Remember to take your flaps out, friends. Don't be like SimFanatic and forget that. We're going to continue on climbing. We're passing 10,500 feet. We're 12,500. Holy shnikes, look at me just pitch up there. I took those flaps out and my aircraft just wanted to climb like a banshee. Now, we're supposedly on a VFR flight, but we might just pretend we're actually on an IFR flight. Because, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the autopilot on, nav, and we're going to go ahead and hit altitude. And I went a little bit over. I'm at 12,600. Actually, we're going for 14,500. So let me show you something here, friends. Yeah, I meant to do that. Believe that. So we're going to go 14,500. And vertical speed works on this too, so you can see here I'm going to hit vertical speed, and we're going to continue climbing. Now I'm getting some ice. I'm getting some ice in these clouds. Anyone else getting ice? And I'm not fully proficient with the ice. I know there's a prop de-icer here. We're going to go pitot heat on. But I don't... is there a... I didn't try this. Aft cabin defrost. Defrost, here we go. We'll put the defrost on. Nothing like flying in the icing conditions. Hopefully we aren't going to be doing that the whole time, or we're going to have to switch it to something else. Because I don't want to be falling out of the sky. Anyone else freezing up? Got it, Tetley. Thank you, sir. Oh, wait. I didn't turn that on. I turned the defrost, and I'll pull the cabin heat on, too. Thank you. There we go. I hit the 007. I can feel it. Failures are coming on, probably. Quite possibly, my friend. Quite possibly. Marion Harris says the heat is on. Oh, you know, I gotta check into like being able to play some of the Main Street music, because I'd play the old Beverly Hills Cop song. The heat is on, right? The heat is on. Don't worry, I'm not going to start singing. I thought about it. I haven't had that many orange whips yet, friends. I'm happy to say. Look at me crab there, though. Just like TNT said, we're crabbing like a mofo. Keep on climbing up. We could probably increase our vertical speed a bit here. And we can drop, you know, once we get past these mountains, we can drop down. Probably it's about 8,500 feet, honestly. What are we tracking? 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we could actually descend and get down beneath these clouds so we don't get iced up. Although it looks like the ice is off. So thank you all for helping me there. Probably turn the landing light off. And look at those mountains. Watch the mountains. Kyle says we love flying low. Oh, Kyle. Do we ever? Do we ever, my friend? Nothing like flying low. Low and slow, right? Get about my Bravo cam. Probably can turn that off for now. I'll turn that off for now. Turn the route information off. I can turn that back on a little bit. But yes, friends. Nothing like a little GA flying on a Saturday night. Saturday night live stream. Love it. Love it, friends. Love it. Here we go. We're settling out at 14,500. Look at this turbulence, Kyle. You know, we got these mountaintops. We got these winds coming off. Giving us a bumpy ride a little bit here. But I think we'd probably be all right to drop back down. Now that we cleared those mountains, we could probably drop back down to 12,500 feet. So let's go ahead and do that. We got over those. We're safe. We're comfy. We're aware. And so we're going to go ahead and start dropping down a little bit below. Drop back down to 12,500 here. Also going to lean this out a bit. Here we go. Could you all hear that, by the way? That turbocharge? God, the sound in this thing is absolutely amazing. By the way, because they did a whole new sound pack. I think we're going to be flying in this one a few more times, friends. Because I'm really digging it. I'm really liking it. And I'd say, like, just like Oz Flight Simmer said, I'm gonna give it a 2 thumbs up. I have to agree with Oz Flight Simmer, and he was streaming last night, and I hopped in, and he gave it his seal of approval, and I'd have to say I'd do the same. Talented Racer says finally got a little icing himself. All right, did you get it off? Did you turn your heat on? Is the heat on? Friends, we're already at 27 likes. Thank you so much. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button, if you would be so kind to do that, it'd be greatly appreciated, my friends. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all joining. We've got 32 of you watching right now. Amazing. Thank you. Regulars and newcomers, we welcome you all to the SimFanatic family. We love to have you here. Yep, all dealt with. Awesome, Tilted Racer. As we drop back down 12,500 feet with a lot of turbulence, a lot of bouncy. Steve Mallon, how's it going, Steve? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Glad to have you here, Steve. Aces, I don't think I saw you flying. Are you just you're moderating tonight, right? That's all right, man. We kind of need it anymore. It's like good to have you know, somebody glued to the chat. We've got 31 likes already. Thank you, friends. 31 likes already. And the night has just begun. I see you up there, Morning Crab and Bunny. Super Herc. All thinking you all have to lead the way. Buckle Bunny's in that C414. Buckle, what does that aircraft do for indicated airspeed? I've got it. I just don't remember. It's a fast one, though. It's a fast little job. Dual prop action. Let's see, Super Herc, you got the BE36. Brent, you're flying the BD5J. Morning Crab and the BE58. I love that Baron, though. They have, don't they have the Black Square update for the Baron? I think they have that for the Baron as well, right? Look at us go! Yes. Look, I can see you back there, Kyle. Look, actually, more of you. Okay, unveiling comment in the house. Yes, so I missed Aviation 108, right? See, I can kind of remember stuff. I think I'm right on that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Aviation 108's in the house. Welcome back to the stream, Aviation 108. Good to see you. 161 knots just cruising. Oh, okay. Got it. Are you so far ahead of me? Of course, you took off before me. Just like a young woman. I was actually trying to do the old rounders. Just like a young man. I can't remember the rest of it. I love that movie though. Proud and good. Don't you worry, son. It will be all over soon. I did remember you, Aviation 108. I did remember you. Buckle Bunny's backing off at 130. Ground speed. Yes, sir, Kyle. What is our ground speed? Our ground speed, Kyle, is 186 currently. 186. I did pull the throttle out a bit, Kyle, when I was descending there. I probably could go ahead and pump it up a little bit. Ooh, I didn't turn, I closed our cowl flaps there, friends. We can close those down. If you purchase a Bonanza, you'll get a discount. Yes, that is, thank you, Low Tech. That is, thank you for mentioning that. You do get a discount for when the Baron was released. That's what it is. When the Baron's released, I think it's a 25%. Is that right, Low Tech? 25% discount, if I remember right? Because I did see that in the email. Thank you for, I meant to mention that. Thank you. Good to have you back in the stream here, Low Tech. Hey, you know what? I know we all have lives outside of, you know, flying, especially within the simulator, and so I certainly don't expect all of you to be here every time, honestly. I don't expect you all to be like ASUS, right? ASUS has not missed a single live stream since I started live streaming back in well, it's February of 2021, I guess. Super 25, what will your cruise power setting be? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go almost full throttle, but I am going to knock the, well, I'm already at cruise, so I'm going to knock this prop down to 25. So there you go. If you want me to look down here, there we go. I don't know if that's completely accurate. I am not a professional when it comes to the Bonanza, but I didn't have it blow up. I didn't have the engines blow up on me when I did the test flight earlier, and everything's in the green. So I think probably good. Although ASUS, yep, I did lean the mixture out, Kyle. I'll show you my Bravo here. See, I got the mixture about halfway down out there. Thank you, sir. Why am I getting stuffy again? The fuck? What's up with this? That's fine. I don't know if it's maybe I'm allergic to booze. Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you, Kyle? Yeah, you. Oh, you would like that. Kyle says pull it more. All right, well, I'm gonna go over here. You know I'm kidding, Kyle. All right, let me pull this somewhere out. Let's see. I didn't pull it that much out. I started losing shit. I'm about right. I was about right, I think, Kyle, where I was at. Hey, at least we're not icing up. At least we're not icing up here, friends. Got it in the perfect zone. So we are not that far. I'm glad I looked at this. About 3.5 minutes. We want to drop. Let's drop down to 9,000 feet, friends. Let's drop down to 9,000 feet so we can go by Old Faithful. We got to go by Old Faithful and the. I can't remember what the name of the hotel is right there, but there's a hotel. So let's go ahead and descend. See, Buckle Bunny and everyone is probably already past it. See, that's what you all get. Oh no, Buckle Bunny already said watch for Old Faithful. I was gonna give you all shit. It's squirting. It does squirt. See, you hear that? Listen to that. That's that turbocharged. Gosh, that little bit of a whistle. It kind of sounds like we have an APU going right now. That has the lean finder. Okay. Where's that? I assume here, right? Oh, lean to find. TSO, lean to find. I have no idea how to do that. I just kind of, I kind of do like the old Cessna or the Warrior, and you just, like Kyle said, you just keep pulling the mixture out until your engine starts to lose power, and then you put it back up about 1/4 of an inch, and then you're good. Jeez. I don't even think I should read that, buddy. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me repeat. And normally it works, but I haven't had enough orange whips yet. 1/4 of an inch. God. Oh. You know, it's anything you say these days, friends, can be misconstrued to something of the sexual nature. Or whatever nature, mind you. Oh boy. Some things are just best left unsaid, right? Did y'all, I think Bunny flew by. I don't know if Jimmy, DC3, is Jimmy with us, or just taking off from there? Misconstrued sounds like a, oh god. Oh boy, it's completely derailed. We completely derailed. Better check that altimeter setting though, friends. I think Old Faithful is around 8,000. I took some notes earlier when I was planning the flight. Let me check my notes. Sure I don't have us run into the ground. Thank God we have VFR, right? Yeah, we should be fine. Once we level out 9,000. I did take notes, Bunny. I prepare, believe it or not. Oh, there it is. Right over here. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna turn off the autopilot. I think it's right. Where is it? Here, let me go to my track IR so we can see it. Where the hell is it at? It should be gushing. Am I just missing it? Alright, let's just do a turn here. Maybe it's just not going right now. I think it's like right. Where the hell is it? We'll all of a sudden see it and be like, oh, there it is. It's kind of hard to see with all the snow. Uh-oh. Silver lost an engine? No! Does anybody see it? I saw it when I flew earlier, but for some reason I'm not seeing it right now. Let's go over this. Oh, there it is! There it is! You see it, friends? There's spurting. There's good old Faithful right there. Yeah, there she is. There's a hotel. Anybody got a, anybody know the name of that hotel? There we go. There. We could do 8-ton pylons with this thing. Anybody know how to do 8-ton pylons? There's Dream Cloud going right by that. Nothing like, it would be pretty cool to do 8-ton pylons with Old Faithful. Alright. Well, goodbye, Old Faithful. Wait a minute. ASUS is leaving? ASUS has got to run? Oh, man. ASUS. Well, hey, man. Thank you for joining. That's a shocker, buddy. Appreciate you being here, though. Nonetheless, ASUS, thanks for joining us tonight. And sorry you have to go so early, but we will catch you next time, ASUS. Take care. Oh, better turn that off then, huh? Thanks. Turn the cabin heat and that off. Thank you, Chris Evans. Or no, wait. Who said that? Low-Tech said that. Thank you, Low-Tech. No wonder it's so hot in here. Sweating like gee. By the way, do banshees sweat? I don't know if that's I mean that expression, you've heard it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and climb back up to 12.5. I think we might have to go higher than that, but I'm just gonna set to 12.5 for now. Get my autopilot re-enabled and get nav going, and let's go ahead and get my vertical speed to about 1,000, and we'll keep climbing. So there was the old faithful, friends. Look at all of you back there. Talk about old faithful SimFans. I'm telling ya. Let's get a screenshot of you sexy mofos. Look at y'all, pretty little birds over there. We got some pretty birds up here too. We've got Unveiling Comet, and Old Golfer, Buckle Bunny, and Low Tech. We weren't going to forget about you, friends. No, we don't leave anyone behind. We leave no one behind in this stream. We're all together. Nobody gets left behind in these streams except for me. I'm the only one that gets left behind when it comes to these streams. Usually because I do something stupid. But, you know what? It's all in fun, friends. It's all in fun. I'm going to grab myself another orange whip. How many of you are having an orange whip of your choice? Anybody drinking a Diet Cola? Diet Cola, listen to me. Diet Cola. It's just like, I think I just jumped out of the 80s. Diet Cola. Who says cola anymore? For good sakes. I'm going to go with, tonight, I've been drinking the Centennial IPA. I think I'm going to go with a little bit of a Dorothy's Type of Goliath. A little lager action here. Oh yeah. Now I can feel the orange whip starting to kick in. Uh-oh. You know what I should try to do? One live stream completely orange whipless. What do you all think? One live stream and I don't have a single drop of an orange whip. I think that's a pretty novel idea. I think that's a great idea, in fact. What do y'all think? Sim Fanatic without any orange whips? As we pass through 12,200 feet. Yeah, Tilted Racer, yeah. I don't even know what that would look like. I think what that would be, Tilted Racer, would be a dance that doesn't happen. That's what I think it would be. Did we do this already? If you replace them with Tequila, fine. Those are still orange whips, though, Ivan. We would still have orange whips with us. Oh, but the orange... Well, I could have an orange whip. I could just do an orange whip without alcohol. That would, you know... Because, again, an orange whip doesn't have to have booze in it. I could do an orange whip and just be like a Diet Coke or a... I should try to throw you all off. Like, actually not have anything spiking it. And just have, like, my usual Diet Coke with... but I wouldn't have any whiskey in it. And you'd all be like... Who's this guy? Mary Harris says we had a vote. What are the results? The vote's in? Bunny says I juice cucumber, kale, broccoli, zucchini with Knox Straight multi-juice. For you old men, this will make you no longer be constipated. Oh my. Oh, you know what? That makes me think of something I was thinking about earlier, Bunny, because You've been calling ours truly. Did something just flicker? I think something just flickered. So speaking of old men, Bunny, because Bunny gives us all crap. So you know, you've been giving Silver Killer such a hard time being Ponch. So what I want to know is, how in the world do you know who Ponch is? That was like, wasn't Chips like in the early '80s or whatever? How would you have ever seen Chips to know that Silver Killer looks like Ponch? That's what I was like, how in the world is he? But that's what I wanted to know, because yeah, but you know what, you hang around with enough of us old men, maybe you Maybe some of us have been watching the old Chips. God, that show though, that series, I remember watching that when I was a kid. That was a pretty good show. Who was the my boyfriend heard Silver Killer talking, said you're talking to Ponch. Hey, I kind of wondered if that maybe was it, honestly, but oh, that's good stuff. Disco Cops. Who's the blonde cop too? I can picture him. I just can't think of the actor's name. Oh, Bunny giving us crap. Have you seen Chips though, Bunny? Have you seen it? I don't even know if they even have. I mean, is that even on? Like, that can't be syndicated or anything, right? I asked Larry Wilcock. Is that the guy's name? It's Larry Wilcox. Bunny's really good with Googling, I think. As we all are, right? We all are good with Googling by now. John Baker, that's it. John Baker, that's who it was. Andrew Baker. Cool disco bass line in the intro. All right, so let's see. How far are we? We are 18 minutes for our first landing challenge with the GA. Now, for those of you that are ahead of me, like you, Kyle, and Buckle Bunny, and Jimmy, the DC3, Morning Crab, and I can't quite tell who, Old Golfer, and Brent. So you can either like stay in the hand. Actually, what you might want to do is just do a couple touch and goes and practice. Buckle says, Silva, I am icing up. Silva Killer, she's icing up, buddy. Who's flying fishing over there? Comes Tilted Racer and Chipper Sneeze, the rest of you. See you back there, Super Hurt. Let me see if I can see any of you without... See, I can't... It's so hard to see you without turning on the nameplates. That's why I like to leave them on, so I know who's around me. Oh, this airport couldn't come soon enough. I have to do a serious bio break, friends. Like, seriously. Like, we're going to take a 5-minute break, so I'm just going to hold it. You know, exercise the bladder. Turn off failure and damage and assistance. Yeah, so let's talk about that. So if you go over here... Silver, you got this aircraft? So if you go up, if you go to log, all the way to the top, so you can change you can go to nav, and engine condition, change. So right now, you can see my engine condition's at 91%. That's pretty shitty. I've flown this 3 times. I must be doing something wrong. And then failures, you can do active failures, and you can reset or turn them off like Silver said. So Silver, you must have this aircraft. But pretty cool. So that's how you do that. Ponch and John never pulled their guns. I think, you know what? Is that true? Now that you say that, Low Tech, I gotta believe that. I don't think I ever remember them pulling their guns. Huh. I might have to go take a bio. 16 minutes until we get to our first airport here. I might, let me see if I can add some throttle here. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of... Man, what am I doing? There we go. I kind of wish that they would have done, like, some work. Forget it. Forget I said it. I would rather have them put it into the instruments and the systems. And by the way, if we land on ILS approach for our final destination at Billings, I'll go ahead and plug in the ILS so we can actually look at the old analog gauges for our approach. I don't know how many of you still use those when you have the GPS and everything, but still come in handy. 100% rather systems and flight model. Yes, I agree. Totally, Kyle. Totally. That's why I stopped myself, man. Because I was like, yeah, it's too bad. Nah, I'll take that back. I'd rather have them work. Exactly. Just like you said, I'd rather have them work on the systems and flight model for sure. And the sounds. Sounds is actually, I'd rather have a better sounds than the exterior. Because, I mean, really, how often are we on the outside of the airplane? God, that takes me back to, like, Sublogic. Like, remember, like, everything being 2D panel? How boring. And it's 81 degrees in my studio. I knew it. I was like, holy shit. I need to turn off the cabin heat, low-tech, in my studio. It's freaking hot in here. I gotta figure something out. I need to, like, have some sort of airflow, like, create some exhaust system or something to run cooler air through my studio. My goodness. Buckle says, no, I fly 75% real. I'm not sure what that means, Buckle. Richard Clark, this show sucked. Oh my god, I mean, can we all just agree that, like, I mean, obviously this is stating the obvious, the 80s was a different time, but I think, yeah, Richard's right. The show did suck. Like, how many shows did suck? Like, you go back, how many of you have ever gone back and watched some old, like, Charles in Charge? Y'all remember that? I never watched that, honestly, but, like, that, Family Ties, Different Strokes, oh, what was the one with, all the gals? God, I had it. America says no. By the way, I just lost all of our young people. Just naming that up because I sounded like I came from another universe right there. But I mean, if we were to go back and watch some of those shows, we would have to be like, this is so corny and cheesy. Although Different Strokes was pretty funny. I always liked Different Strokes. 8 is Enough. That's another one. Oh my god. The Jeffersons, MASH, what were some of the other ones? Hogan's Heroes, remember that one? Hogan's Heroes? Oh my goodness, I'm dating myself. But like all of the Waltons, oh my god. Little House on a Prairie, Baba Black Sheep. I mean, like all of those old nostalgia. Exactly, Ivan. Andrew, how's it going, man? Gilligan's Island, yes. There's another one. I like Gilligan's Island. Gilligan's Island was actually one of the few I liked. Gilligan's Island. The A-Team. How many of us watched the A-Team? Rockford Files. Oh, yeah. The Munsters was awesome, Marion. I love the Munsters. That was a fantastic. That's still, I could watch that today. I love that series. I freaking love that series. Sanford and Sons, yeah. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I'm not sure what that one is. I don't remember that one. I love the Munsters though. That was a good one. I could actually watch that today. That actually had some good comedy in it. HR Puffin Stuff. What's that, Amarchi? I don't remember that one. Laughing about an A-Team cassette tape, but A-Team. Mr. T. See, some of these I'm not. Mr. Ed. Yep, the horse, right? Mannix. I don't remember Mannix. Kif DS show? A Pity the Fool. Yeah. Yeah, Munsters were awesome. What you talking about, Willis? I loved. Different Strokes was good. Oh, God, there's another one. I just can't remember. I don't remember Puffin stuff. I have no idea what that is. Hawaii 5-0. Never got into that one, Marion. Never got into that one. But that reminds me, what was the one that was in Miami? Come on, you know what I'm saying. It was like a private detective. Oh, my God. My brain's not working. Miami Vice, yes. Miami Vice. I mean, I could kind of watch that one. I never really got into that one very much, but Miami Vice. Don, what was his name? Don Cocktosentoe. Don, what the hell is the actor's name? Magnum PI. There was a Magnum PI. Don Johnson. Thank you, Richard. Don Johnson. Yep, Tilted Racer. God. Yeah, back in the day, right, friends? Back in the day. Oh, aren't we so glad that we're like past that though? Oh my goodness. Oh, Alf! Oh shoot, I forgot about Alf. Creepy ass one with the robot daughter. I don't remember that one. I have no idea. Fantasy Island. Oh yeah. The plane. Yep. Alp was actually pretty good. Okay, so anyway, I need to get ourselves oriented with this arrival here. So we are going to be landing now, friends, at Bozeman Yellowstone International. Runways are as follows. We've got runway 321 and 1129. I don't know. What are we landing? I should check. Good old charts here. Landing 29 maybe? Let's check it out. Yeah, we're gonna land. Let's land runway 29. So we're gonna land runway 29. And that'll be kind of like a straight-in approach here. And again, this will be a landing challenge, so you got to hit the numbers or you're disqualified. Well, you're not disqualified. If you hit before the numbers, you're disqualified. We need to start descending. And the altitude is... What is the altitude of this airport? Altitude is 4,473, so let's say 4,500. So we want to descend to 5,500. So 5,500. So we're going to go ahead and get this set to 5,500, 1,000 feet above the runway surface here. And then I'm going to go ahead and start descending. Yeah, elevation of Bozeman is 4,473 feet. So we're going to drop down to about 5,500 feet. Blando's in the house! Mr. Blando! How's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us, Blando. It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Look at that. We're already at 37 likes, Silva Killer. What do you say about that? Friends, thank you so much. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up button, please. Please do so. We do appreciate you. We're about to do a landing challenge. It's a good time for you to enter in, Blando. Do some flying with us. Oh, he says stopping by real quick to say hi. Hey, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. By the way, friends, Blando is the one, you see that little spinning Symphonetic logo, 3D logo? He's the one that did that for me. Blando, thank you. And he actually designed the logo for the channel. So, Blando, thank you so much for that. And, Blando, I realized that I hadn't had that spinning logo on for like the past 3 weeks in live streams. And I was like, what? Wait, what the hell? But got it back up. Dash Dubs is in the house. Dash! How's it going, Dash? Oh, here it comes. Buckle Bunny, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Buckle. Dropping the $20 dono, says 12-pack on me. Bunny, thank you so much for the $20 dono. Appreciate it. This is for you, Bunny. And she doesn't want this either, by the way. as a multiple unexpected. Bunny, thank you so much for dropping the $20 dono. Hitting me to do the Symphonetic Shuffle. Bunny, I appreciate it. Love you, sis. Thank you, thank you. You're so kind. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, that song's long. Like 2 minutes long. Silverkill is. Thank you, friends. Drop in an Orange Whips to Buckle Bunny in chat, just like Silverkiller did. Thanks, Bunny, and thank Bunny for the dono. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Amazing. Amazing, sis. You are amazing. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a straight in, and then I'll get myself sorted out here, friends. Still got some time. 3.5 minutes approximately. Richard Clark. This is for you, Richard. Boy, have times changed, right? Yeah, now it just gets you this silly guy on a live stream dancing around like some sort of... I'll just stop there. Hey, you know what, though? This is the thing. I went to Hy-Vee. That's a store here in the Midwest. They charge an absolute arm and a leg for everything. And my wife wanted Mr. Pibb. She loves Mr. Pibb. And I'm like, all right, I'll get you Mr. Pibb. And I go in there... And they actually, Diet Coke has been insanely priced, but I like go in there and I'm like, oh, they've got a case of Diet Coke for, it's on sale for $9.99. Hey, that's not so bad. And then I started thinking, I remember when you could get 4 12-packs for $10. Y'all remember that? It wasn't that long ago. You get a 12-pack for $2.50. And I was like, okay, well, I put that into perspective. It's like, hey, it's not so good. But then I went to go get a 12-pack of Mr. Pibb. And I looked at the price and I'm like, you gotta be effing kidding me. I was like, this is $8.99? $9 for a 12-pack of pop. I'm like, it's damn near as expensive as beer anymore. What is going on with this world? Alright, here we go. There is the airport. We're gonna pull some of the throttle out. Alright, we're gonna be landing at 2.9. Let's go sterile cockpit. Cockpit quick. Autopilot off. Track IR on. You can see some Kyle going in. Kyle, I don't know why, but I just realized. Landing gear down. That you landing light on. That you're flying the 414. I don't know why I didn't realize that before, Kyle. Just like all of a sudden, you and Bunny are doing the Cessna 414, my friends. We're going to get ourselves set up for landing runway. And by the way, don't let the runway 30 fool you. I noticed that must be something they haven't fixed yet, because you'll notice we're supposed to be landing on runway 29, but it actually will say runway 30. Don't let that freak you out. It freaked me out. I'm like, wait, am I on? Oh, there's no more runways here. What the hell? Richard Clark, look at cigarettes. I remember when they were 75 cents a pack, and now they are like $8. Yeah, talk to my brother about that. He started rolling his own, but then they started taxing the tobacco so much that he stopped doing that as well. Can't catch a break, can we, friends? Yeah, 29:30, close enough, like Marion says. Alright, gamer tags are going off for now. I will turn them back on once we get the landing challenge started. As you can see, I have 1 notch of flaps in. We've got the landing gear down, and we're coming in. We're gonna... ASUS is out, but I need to remember to switch my fuel tank once I get landed, because this is kind of like the Piper Warrior. You gotta switch the fuel tanks. So we're going to be landing, well, we'll say runway 29, but technically it's runway 29, according to the charts. But listen to that. Hear that? That's turbocharger kicking in. God, I love that sound. But we are landing on runway 29, but it will actually show 30 bun. All right, we're going to go that last notch. Go. You see how close I can get. I mean, again, I haven't flown this airplane a whole lot. You're all thinking I'm making excuses. And I am. I feel like I'm landing at Webster City Airport. Real life. Grab some, get some more speed going here. Just missed him. Flaps up. Let me get myself back around here. I'll get myself squared away. Landing light off. Oh man, look at that plane. Who's the Spruce Goose, really? My God. All right, we got some friends coming in here. We get the tunes going. I'm going to jump out of this plane. Get the tunes going for the friends. There we go. All right, so whoever... Okay, so the rules, as usual, are as follows. You have to land the closest... Excuse me. The closest to land on runway 30 on the numbers, or 29, we're landing 29, wins. If you bounce, you're disqualified. If you land before the numbers, you're disqualified. If you land beyond the numbers, you're fine. Wow, nice landing, Morning Crab. I'm going to put you like right at the beginning of that line after the 30 there. Buckle says, I always land if I get judged, I crash. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the club. Be back. You're leaving? Of course I missed you, didn't I? Alright, so we got Kyle coming in here. Here he comes. 414 is a tough plane to land. So kudos to you, Kyle, if you can get her on the numbers. Boom! Where did you land, Kyle? You're gonna have to help me there. I think you might have landed just past. Here comes Aviation 108. In the Bonanza. No! No! I don't know! What would you say? Oh, Bailey's going to go around. Just beyond, you said, Kyle? It might be a tie then with you and, here comes Tilted Racer. We'll see. See how Tilted does. Oh my God, look at all of you. Oh, we might have like a three-way tie here. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Here comes Old Golfer. Man, that 414, that 414 is a floater, friends. That is a, look at all of you doing the 414. You guys are glutton for punishment. Damn. There, nice job, Don. Still. Here comes Dreamclaw. And the BE36. Nice. That's a nice landing. I still think we have a three-way tie here. Unveiling Comet's gonna give it another try. Oh no! That's okay, Unveiling Comet. Tip Bird coming in. That's a bounce. Oh no! Oh shoot. W Fields, how's it going, man? Oh, Chipper Sneeze. This is for you, Chipper Sneeze, right here, buddy. It's all good fun, right, friends? It's all good fun. Hey, man, at least you tried, right? At least you tried. I mean, my hat goes off to all of you. At least you tried. I think we have a three-way tie, though, between Kyle. Who was the first to land? It was, shit, I forget. There's Kyle watching everybody. Who was the first one to land? Yeah. All right, let's see. Here comes TNT. It's looking pretty good, TNT. Looking good. Still think it's a 2 or 3-way tie right now. Aviation Spotter's in the house. Hello, Aviation Spotter. We've got Cisco Ponch 67. What airport is this? I'll put it up at top. It is, let me do the route. There we go. The route is up top, buddy. Cisco, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Here comes Super Herd. Pretty nice, Super Herd. KBZN is where we're at, Cisco. Thanks for joining us. Oh, shit. Did that bounce? Short round. Did short round get it? I don't know. Did short round bounce? Oh, man. I like, turned away. Cal said bounced. All right. Boy, that was close. That was close. Oh, so close, short round. Well, we still have a few of you. We got Brent Fisher. We got Harry and Spiky Quasar and Silver Killer. I don't think Lone Rocketeer got in here yet, did he? I can't believe how many of you are doing the 414. That blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind how many of you are doing that. Alright, here comes Spiky Quasar. Let's see. Or maybe not. Silver Killer's coming in. Or we might have multiples coming in at once. Yeah, the 414 game. Exactly. It looks like Spiky and Silver Killer are coming about the same time. What is Spiky flying? I can't even tell. It almost looks like he's flying the same thing, but... Only doing one leg tonight, TNT? No problem, buddy. No problem. We're glad you came. Oh! Beautiful, Silva. I give up. I can't even tell anymore. You're all so good. Nice job, Spiky. That looked good. I see Fan for Life coming in. It's alright, Harry. It's alright. We'll do a clap for you anyway. It's alright, buddy. Oh, we've still got Lone Rocketeer still coming in, kind of back their ways. We've got, well, Marchie's way back there, so we won't probably catch Marchie. But, Brent, are you making your way in? Kyle, as Kyle says, we're all winners. Yes, Kyle. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. We are all winners indeed. TNT, do appreciate it. Yeah, I had to do a fresh Windows install this morning. Still have to install some Truck Sim stuff. Otherwise, I'd rock out for the second leg. No worries, TNT. Hey, man. We appreciate you being here tonight, and yeah, it's always good to have you here. You haven't been here for a few streams, so appreciate you being here. Sage Texas says, "Don't wait on me." All right, Sage. That's Little Rockets here, by the way. And I don't think Brent's on his way in here, is he? Oh no, he's coming. Here he comes. Here comes Brent in the BD5J. You can do it, bro. Nice and steady. Change your altitude using your throttle, not your pitch. The slight adjustments, that's a trick for you, friends, if you didn't know. When you're coming in on approach, you want to adjust your altitude with your throttle, not your pitch. All right, here he comes. Let's see. Well, maybe. Maybe. Oh! Well, that's okay, Brett. Yeah, you landed it, and the good news is, any landing you can walk away from is a good landing, like they say, right? Right? That's what they say. All right, friends. Hey, look at all of you. Look at all of y'all. Oh my God! Look at that. I think I just like lost a few nameplates too, but holy shnikes, friends! Look at all of y'all. I'm gonna grab a screenshot of that first. Click. Yeah, let's take the nameplates off too, so I can get a little close up with all the planes here, like, you know, all over the field. Amazing, amazing. All right, friends. So let's take a 5, maybe even a 7-minute break. Symphonic has got to do a bio break. He's got to go pee. All right. And we'll be back for more Orange Whips. Go grab yourself an Orange Whip, friends. Orange Whip. Orange Whip. Hey, all of y'all, SimFans, VA Fish, Silver Killer, Summer Kyle, Bunko Bunny, Don, Harry, all y'all, all the rest of you out there, multiple Orange Whips. Be right back with your friends. Don't go anywhere. Another leg to be had and more fun. Be right back with your friends. There we go, friends. I'm not going to repeat any of that from chat. God. Oh, look at all of you SimFans back down there. Look at that. Unveiling Comet, IC Fan for Life, Samacal, Tipbird. I think, Bunny, you're back behind Tipbird. B.A. Fisher, Silva Killa, Chipper Sneeze, Low Tech 420, Found, Centurion. I can't see who else that is. Ryan Hare's in the house. Ryan, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, Ryan. We've got Chipper Sneeze, Old Golfer, Low Tech 420, Tilted Racer, and so many of you, my friends. And what I'm going to do right now is I am going to make sure that I switch the fuel tanks. Low bus volts, yeah, probably because I have that down there. But I'm going to switch the fuel tanks. So I'm going to go aux fuel pump on, go right down here. What am I trying to do? There we go. I'm going to go down here and then get that switched over, because if you look how low the fuel is. It's gonna be a little imbalanced. KT, how's it going, KT? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Yes, okay, so time to back taxi and get this show on the road, friends. My track IR's, yep, track IR's still working. We're gonna go one notch of flaps. Get back over here with your friends for our last leg of the flight. And of course we're going to be going to Billings. That would be Billings Logan International. That is KBIL. I guess I could put the route up above once again so you can see it all right up there, friends. Get the route up above. Oh, I love this. I'm going to get a shot of this because of all the aircraft here. Look at this. Oh, how sexy. Oh, that's so sexy, friends. Oh, those planes. It's just, it's a beautiful thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Chipper Sneeze dropping the $2.40 dono. Chipper Sneeze, thank you for the $2.40 dono. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you all know, that goes back into the stream, and I want to say thank you to all of you because of your most generous gifts. I will be at FS Expo on June 23rd through the 25th. Actually, I'll fly in June 22nd. I've got a hotel reserved. I know that several of you have as well. Silver Killer, BA Fish, Delt Gam 88. And I did talk to Captain Canada today. Captain Canada had a live stream, and I mentioned that I would be there with a bunch of you, and he said that's awesome. And to stop by his booth, he's of course there with Thrustmaster, and so we will all go get our pictures taken with Captain Canada as well. He said he'd put us on the live stream, and we'll put him on our live stream. That's one way to get him on here, right, friends? That's one way to get Captain Canada here. We got Oz here. Awesome. Amarchi's going to be here. That's awesome. Amarchi, we'll see you there as well. I've got to at least, I got to behave somewhat, friends, because I'm going to take my son as well. So, but really looking forward to seeing all of you there. It's going to be a good time in Houston. All right, let's get this party started. Everybody ready to go? Kyle, are you going? I'm just going to wait for all of you in front of me to go before I go. By the way, you're probably wondering, hit your altimeter, by the way. So the next route, 12,500. Get your altitude set to 12,500. Why do I still have that light on? Low bus volts. Hopefully that's going to solve itself after we get some power going here. There we go. There we go. I love the sound of that. There we go. Oh my God! It started fading to the left. What the hell's that all about? Here we go, up in the air, gear up. That damn light's coming back on again. Oh, that's gear up. Okay, never mind. Hey, Whitefish, how's it going? Welcome back, Jesse. Yeah, right, Brent. No, but see, that's the thing. He will tell Mom. The little shit he tells on me. He hasn't learned man code yet, right? He hasn't learned the man code yet. He'll learn though. He'll learn. What stays in Houston? What happens in Houston stays in Houston. No, we're all going to behave ourselves. We're there to have a lot of fun, and just yeah, camaraderie. Right? We're going to be there together. It's going to be a blast. I am so looking forward. It'll be my first time to Flight Sim Expo. I know many of you will be your first time. I've been wanting to do Flight Sim Expo since it first started, like 2017 or 2018, I think it was. And I was like, honey, I'm going to go to this thing. And but I never, you know, and then COVID happened, and then they didn't do it one year, and then they did it last year, but it was a virtual thing, and I think they're doing a virtual one again. So for those of you that can't go, don't worry, you can still attend virtually, and I do plan on live streaming from there. Using my phone, of all things. We'll see how fun that is. I will be wearing my sunglasses. Some of you might be able to get a look at me without my sunglasses. I imagine I can't... Well, I could probably wear them at night. I mean, I'm wearing them now at night, right? But it will be a lot of fun, and I am so much looking forward to seeing all of you, my friends, there with... we might be able to even... I don't know, actually, vertical... What the hell's going on? Okay. Ooh, it scared the shit out of me there for a second, friends. But I'm hoping we can see Vertical Sim. I don't know, Vertical Sim, he's been pretty busy lately, but we can see if we might be able to catch Vertical Sim there as well. No, that would not be good, Brent. That would not be good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and climb up 1,000. He does not want to be around Scotty at all. Look at that radar. Look at the radar altimeter just like bouncing around there. Here, we got to clear these mountaintops here, and we can do that. And that's why we want to keep on climbing up 12,500. Get above those. Corey Hart says you can wear your sunglasses at night, right, Harry? I almost broke out in song, actually, for that. Another horrible 80s song, right? Uh-oh, Buckle almost didn't make that. Yeah. Can be dangerous. Fun stream so far. Yes, Whitefish. We've been having fun. Well, I mean, I've been having fun. I don't know. You'll have to ask the rest of them. They can put in chat. But I'm really digging this this black square add-on for the aircraft here. So again, I want to be very clear. It's the default aircraft, but it is a different config, as you can see, because we're the turbocharged. But we're gonna have to, if we land on runway 29, we'll program the radio and all the instruments and stuff, the analog, if you will. The steam gauges, right? Steam gauges. We'll be programming those. Yes, the Silva Killer said super fun. The plane is sick, Lotech 420. Sick! Sick, dude. Agree, it is sick. I love it. It's far, I mean, it is. It's far better than the default. I mean, night and day, right? Night and day. I mean, no comparison. And actually, the weather's held up, fortunately. Here comes Aviation 108. He's going to buzz me. Right there. There he is. Oh, he's not going to buzz me. What the hell? He must be slewing. He's slewing. What's going on over here, though? You all notice this? Let's see. Range. There we go. Unveiling comets slewing all over the place as we climb up to 12,500. Again, you're all coming here. You're like, what? new aircraft and you're looking at this, you're like, okay, well, I guess there's some differences. You've got the tanks on the wingtips, right? Which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Stinson Aviation, how's it going, Stinson Aviation? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here, my friend. Do a shout out to Stinson. Tilde Racer, ground speed, Symphonetic. Tilde Racer, we're at 202 knots on the ground speed, my friend. 202 knots. And actually, I need to check and see. I don't have full out. About 20. Still climbing, so kind of. There we go. Hey, no problem, Tilde Racer. That's what I'm here for, hey, buddy? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for you. I'm here for all of you. Because you're all here for me. It's a two-way street. Is it a two-way street? Two-way air route. Let's go with that, since we got to stay within the theme of aviation, right? Happy to help, Tilted. Glad you're here. Buckle Buddy says, nursing the same beer, it looks like. No, you missed it, buddy. I mean, I had 7 minutes, and I poured myself a fresh one. I got myself a fresh orange whip. You will. And then I read all of your innuendo comments in chat. That's why I had to start with shaking my head. God. Buddy, you ought to know better with this old guys. And some of the old guys are going, Symphonic, speak for yourself, dude. Speak for yourself. Don't speak for us. I've got a funny story, though, about old so my wife's grandpa, before he passed, God rest his soul, it was pretty funny. So when he was alive and my wife's grandmother, so they were talking about, like when Viagra came out, he had the best line ever. And so they're asking, well, Grandpa, would you get Viagra? And he's like, no, I'm afraid. And they're like, you're afraid what it would do to you? And he goes, no, I'm afraid what it would do to your grandma. I thought that was hysterical. God rest his soul. Yeah. I should use it. Good stuff. See you up there, Buckle Buddy, with Dream Claw. God. Why did I shouldn't have brought that up. Jeez. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the hell? I'm still climbing. Oh shit! I didn't set my... Okay, so obviously I've done too many orange whips. I'm at 15,500. Alright. I guess we're on the right... we're going to the east, so I'm at 15,500 feet. And I'm getting ice. Okay, I'm gonna... Jeez. Oh... Defense Department... Let me see, 11,500. Let's go with 11,500. Let's drop back down. Where we ice up. I got all distracted. Funny you distracted me. Alright. There we go. Back down, another 4,000 feet. It's like going up 4,000 feet. Oh, you know what I used to do? I used to do autopilot, and I would like read comments before I like this was my noob stage on YouTube, right? When I was just kind of starting out doing live streams, and I would like read stuff before reading it. You know what I mean? I'd just start reading, like there'd be somebody that had a long comment, I'd just start reading it, and then I'd be like, and I would say something that I probably shouldn't say. Yeah, that comes with experience. Like, read first before you read out loud. Plenty laughing. What's wrong with that? think that's supposed to say tilted, right? Oh my goodness. We're not gonna derail again, are we? I'm gonna need to get shit. Look at this. I got ice. I'm gonna. Is Lowtech still with us? I'm gonna have to pull out the old defrost and cabin heat. Make sure I don't overspeed. Good God, that would suck at this point. We got these the cloud decks. Look at the clouds. God, that's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, unbelievable. Look how beautiful that is, friends. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We got our weather radar dome right there. I love that. You know, I've got the PC. How many of you have the PC-12 from Coronado? It's a piece of shit. It really is. It's not that good. And, I mean, I love the PC-12, but, like, the Coronado, as many aircraft that they do pretty good, why can they not get the PC-12 right? Like, I got the PC-12 from them when, this shows you how stupid I was to buy it again in MSFS. I had the PC-12 from them in, I think it was from them, in X-Plane, and it was buggy as shit, didn't fly well, the systems were just like, I could do a better job on the system, seriously. I don't develop aircraft, I could do a better job on them. And I was just like, this is just a thrown together. I mean, there's like, okay, what they did is they put all their effort on the exterior model and made it look pretty. And everything else, Kyle, kind of back to the, I'd rather have the stuff in the systems, the flight model. Everything else was just crap. You could tell it was a rush job. It was terrible. Oh, you love the PC-12? Well, I love the PC-12, but you like it in Flight Simulator? It's horrible. I hate it. It's just terrible. It's a rush thing. It isn't. It's buggy. I actually, to be honest, though, I haven't flown it for a while. SWS PC-12 is definitely good. Similar Studios, yes, it will be. That's what I should have waited for, Harry, and I didn't. I'm like, oh, PC-12, Coronado aircraft are pretty good. I'm gonna pick it up. It can't be that bad. It's terrible. It's terrible. Don't buy it. I mean, now the thing is, I think it's been updated, but I was so disappointed in it that I didn't even. I was like, okay, update isn't gonna save this thing. It's buggy. The systems don't all work, like the switches and stuff. It's just, and the sound is not that great. It's pretty. I mean, it looks nice. I don't think it's that good of an aircraft. I mean, if I was going to spend 20, 30 bucks on, I don't remember what it is. It might be like 25 bucks or 30 bucks. I think that's usually what Coronado. And now, the thing is, I actually think Coronado overall is doing a fairly decent job on their aircraft, to be fair to them, in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I just don't know why the PC-12 was a piece of stuff. But I don't really like what Coronado does in terms of their business model, because let me explain a little bit for this. So speaking of similar studios, but like we all know about Just Flight releasing the Arrow, Piper Arrow, right? And so what Coronado did is they rushed to market to get their Arrow out, and they did it kind of under the radar. And so there were actually a lot of sim enthusiasts that saw it's like they did the same exact air. What is that noise? Did you all hear that? Anyway, it was the Arrow, I think. When remember Just Flight was released, that was like one of the first really good in-depth general aviation aircraft, and Just Flight was releasing it. And so what did Coronado do? They didn't say anything about their aircraft, nothing. And what they did is, like, I think FS Elite had it as a news item when it was released. What is that noise? Get off your soapbox. I don't want to... What is that noise? Anyway, so they like released it right before Just Flight released their Arrow, and so like a bunch of people bought the Arrow thinking it was the Just Flight one. It was Coronado, and it was not that good. So It must be. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Definitely getting into some IFR conditions here, friends. Are you all seeing the same thing that I'm seeing? Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of weird. Yeah, Tilde Racer. I mean, I thought that was pretty bad. I remember seeing like a lot of people complaining about it, that they dropped like, and it looked like it was cheap, and they dropped like $30 on it, and they thought they were getting the Just Flight one that had been like marketed for like months and months, and they dropped it right before they did. And they, of course, they had it in the marketplace too. So I don't know. I didn't care for that. Tetley, IFR in the mountains. Hope you're all your altitude is good. That's actually a good point. We should hit our altimeter. I just hit it, and I'm now at 11,650. Oh, there we go. Now we can see some. God, broke out of those clouds. There, I see you, McClyde. Get a screenshot of you there, buddy. How you doing, McClyde? Good to see you. Hey, if you haven't smashed that thumbs up button yet, please do so. Please subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of our family, and you can fly with us just like we're doing tonight. We fly together every single live stream. There's not a single live stream we don't fly together. And the first Saturday of every month, we do Discord voice. And by the way, that reminds me, I need to talk to all of you for a moment. So I've been thinking about changing gears a little bit with the live streams. And so, like, you know, typically we're doing Thursday night commercial, Saturday night, like tonight, general aviation. And it's just like, okay, there's so much time between Saturday and then Thursday, and then it's like one day off and then right back into live streaming. So I've been talking to my moderators a bit about this. I want to talk to the rest of you about it. So I've been thinking about, toying with the idea, like, you know, family wants to, you know, wife's like, you know, every Saturday night's kind of getting difficult. So I said, well, maybe what I could do is, instead of being every Saturday night, maybe what we could do is do a Thursday night stream like we have been, commercial flight, and then maybe do a Sunday night or a Sunday stream during the day, so it's not so late. And then we have people from all over the world that come and fly with us. And like Swedish Aviator, he's been asking me multiple times, can we do an earlier flight? So I was thinking, well, maybe what we could do is a Sunday. Buckle says yes, Sunday. So maybe we could do like a Sunday, like an earlier flight, like at 3. And then we could get some more of our friends that are halfway around the globe into these streams. And then it'll spread it out a little bit. So like maybe do a Thursday, Sunday thing. So it kind of spreads it a little bit farther out. And then I definitely need to get more content in with videos, whether it's tutorials, reviews, hardware, software, that kind of thing. Just getting back into that groove and providing some of those things, because I know a lot of our fans that have come here because of the reviews. And so been thinking about that. Looks like some of the things us does different time, different days. Awesome, Alan, thank you. Go clubbing Friday, Saturday, Michael. Sunday during the day would work for me, Tilde Racer says. That's awesome. Thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's good feedback. Thank you. So watch for that. Kind of thinking about but the thing is, we'll still do Saturday live stream fly-in. Now I don't know if that will necessarily be 8:30 at night. Maybe we could bump that up to be a little earlier, like 6:30 or something for the first Saturday, and then we could do our fly-in, our Discord voice, maybe a little bit earlier, or maybe even the same time. But on the first Saturday of the month, we still do a Saturday then, and that would give us a good mix-up between Saturday, but then outside of that, it's Thursday, Sunday with the video release. So most Saturdays you're out, Buckle. Okay, so yeah, I think Sunday's a refresh day. Good idea, Kyle. What did Kyle say? I bet we could set up a Discord poll with y'all's favorite schedules so everyone has a voice. Yeah, thanks, Kyle. That's a good idea. So maybe we'll go. Let's do that, Kyle. Let's set something up in Discord voice, and we'll do a poll in there. It's a good way to get you in there too, to do a poll, and then we can evaluate that. I'll evaluate that with myself and my family, but then of course with my moderators and all of you, and then we can see what might work out best for us all. Marchie says Sunday would be nice. Cool. All right, Bunny. Well, that's good to know. So we'll, as Kyle said, we'll set up a poll. So watch for that. And if you, that's a good point to put. Yes, the Chiefs. Chiefs are playing on Sunday afternoons, 3:30 slot. Exactly. That's important, Harry. Maybe that's when I can mix it up with the timing, right? So if the Chiefs play at 3:30, maybe we do a stream at like 11 a.m. right? Central Standard Time, and maybe we can move it around and catch a few more and make it easier for a lot of you, right? Make it easier because I know some of you, as Bunny said, and some of the rest of you, it's kind of hard to make it work on a Saturday night. So we'll plan for that. We'll plan for that. You tell him, Alan. What did Alan say? Can't program around one person. Pick your times, and we'll probably be there. Yeah. Well, thanks, Alan. Yeah. We'll figure it out. But I think it's safe to say we'll probably reduce the amount of Saturday night, like tonight, Saturday night live streams. I still would like to do Saturday night fly-ins. Now we could maybe mix that up too. But I'm thinking Thursday, Sunday with a video, at least one video out during the week, whether it's news or a review or something. I don't know. We still gotta do the membership and do movies together, because I think the movies together would be pretty fun. Change your plans. Unlike most here, I am a bit younger and I have plans. LOL, I make streams where I can. Awesome. Yeah. See, I mean, and the rest of you also do streaming too. So, thanks, Kyle. I think that's a great idea that we can post a poll and see what people would like. But I'm not gonna include Saturday on that poll. Like my wife's like, yeah. I mean, she's been great. She's been awesome. It's been incredible. Thank you, my wife. She's been so great about this since I started doing this channel, and I've been doing almost every single Saturday since I started live streaming back in February of 2021, and she's lived with that. And so, but I'm gonna just say Saturdays aren't gonna be part of the poll. Okay. But yeah. Thank you, Mrs. Symphonic. I'll have to tell her you said that, Tilted Racer. Thank you. You know, I'd rather adjust. I have a friend that's been very influential to me. I won't say his name, but he actually had to drop doing YouTube content altogether because he overdid it with his wife, and it wasn't just his wife, but he felt convicted too, and he's just like, I gotta stop, and he just full turkey stopped. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not just gonna stop. I have way too many of you and myself invested in this thing. There's no way I'm doing that. So I'd rather be like happy wife, happy life, and just make some adjustments. And I think some of the adjustments actually do make sense. I'm pouring myself another orange whip, by the way, if you didn't notice. But I think it makes a lot of sense to do those adjustments, especially with all your feedback that you're giving me right now. So thank you. And look at this, we're at 42 likes. What do you think of that, Silva Killer? What do you think of that? 9 minutes and 20 seconds to our final destination, friends. It's 10:42. By the way, is it spring ahead? Speaking of wife, she told me it's spring ahead tonight. Is that right? God, I'm gonna lose an hour of sleep. I was thinking of playing Call of Duty tonight. That'd be like an hour less of Call of Duty. That sucks. Can we just get rid of daylight savings time, please? Why do we even have that? Doesn't make any sense to me. Yes, clock. Yes, get rid of it. I don't just do away with the damn daylight savings time. It's just a pain in the ass. It's like, yeah, great, we're gonna lose an hour, so we'll get an hour more of light at the end of the day. Great, but it's also going to be darker in the morning. It's going to be harder to get my ass out of bed. Yeah, 50 likes, no problem, Silva says. All right, so let's brief for this approach, friends. So we are going to be coming into once again Billings Logan International. That is going to be another landing challenge, by the way, number 2. So we've got runway 725 and runway 10 left 28 right and 10 right, 28 left. We're gonna plan on landing on. I think we're gonna land on I think we're gonna land on 28 right. We'll see here. Let me pull that up, by the way. Let me see. Let's check it out, friends, shall we? Nope, we won't be landing on 2A right. Do we have ILS on 7? Suppose it doesn't matter. We can land BFR. I was kind of want to do the instrument landing for this aircraft, but ILS 10 left. Perfect. Okay, let's do that. Perfect. 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 Thank you, Super Hurry. All right, we're gonna do ILS 10 left. All right, so we're going with ILS 10 left. So correct me if I'm wrong, Super Earth. We're going to be on a course of 102 degrees. Nav is 111.5. 111.5. Yep, and Silver Killer's already got it in there. There we go. Altimeter 3012. Let's go ahead and get those plugged in, friends. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to see this here, right? So we're going to go ahead and do 102 because we're landing on runway 10. Left. So we're gonna get this set to 10. Drop the last digit, right? So there's 10. And so we're at 102 actually. So 102, I'm gonna do like 2 clicks. There we go. 102. And our 111.5 is our frequency, so we're going to go up. This is going to go up here to nav. Isn't this working? Okay. Why isn't that working, guys? I should be able to click on that and then have something's not working. Because I should be able to click on this and then plug in 111.5. Fucking working. Alright, well, it's not working, so I guess I can't do it. That sucks. Okay, a bug. A bug in the system. Whatever. That's fine. Let's go vertical speed, and we're going to go down. Downtown. And we've got... supposed to be intercepting at 5,300. We're going to drop this down to 5,300. Vertical speed. Silver Killer says 5,300. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. It was working earlier, Bunny, but now it's just like, look, it's not working. It should be pulling up, or I can put the different... it's all right. We'll just land straight in, and then I get a chance to catch all of you. I can't deny the fact that that disappoints me, though, because that was working earlier, and now it doesn't. As I click on that, it should give me a thing. Oh well, that's fine. Let's just put our heading to it too. Let's see. Heading at 102. Go. All right. Hey, but you know what? At least we'll get all of you. Here together. I'm putting the gear down right now so I can create extra drag. This is a little trick for many of you know this, but that's going to decrease drag and slow your aircraft down. If you want to do a side slip to a landing, I'm going to put full right rudder in and left aileron, and you're going to see that's going to continue to decrease. See that? Decrease my airspeed right now. I'm cross controlled. But what this does is it allows me to put most of my fuselage into the air or the slipstream to create more drag to essentially slow the airplane down as I lose a lot of altitude because I didn't start descending early enough. You can see I've got my rudder full right. Let's see, 10 left, all right. Now we can go ahead and drop a notch flap. So I'm gonna get landed here, friends, and I'm going to watch all of you do a spectacular job, including you, Bunny, landing on 10 left. That is going to be the place to land. Hey, Flight Simmer! Put your arm out the window. I hear you can use it as a speed brake. That is funny, dude. Oz, how the hell are you, my friend? Oz, we were just talking about this. I love this plane. Although I have a bug right now. I can't select my frequencies right there. I don't know, that might be the 750. But Oz, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate your continued support for the channel. It's good to see you, my friend. Oz, I wish you could make it to FS Expo, buddy. I was just telling the rest of the SimFans, I was talking to Captain Canada earlier in his stream, and he said that he's going to be there and welcomed us to his booth to do a landing challenge and to be on his live stream. So I guess, Oz, that's one way to get him in our stream, right? Oz, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, we're going to go ahead. Oz, the other thing I love about this is the sound. The sound of the turbocharger. If you flew this, I know, but oh my god, it sounds so great. All right, we got to go sterile cockpit. But you hear that whistling? It's almost like the APU's starting up, right? And we're going to have some SimFans connecting in and doing some landing challenges here. By the way, that little delay there was because I was turning my Xbox controller on. It does that when I turn it on. That wasn't my computer, it was the Xbox controller. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm really high. Better be high than low, though, I always say. Yeah, I'm loving it, Oz. All right, let's see if we can't land on 10 left here on the numbers. I don't know, I think I hit right in the dead center of that 10 left. I don't think so. I couldn't have been too far off. Just after Cal says. Alright, here we go. Oz, when are you going to get in here with us, buddy? I saw you in one of the live streams within our channel here, buddy. I saw you in one of them. I thought, oh, he's going to join us. All right, here we're going to stop right in the grass here in the snow. Going to put on the no pressure, my friend. No, no pressure. I know you're busy, dude. I'm not saying you need to by any means, dude. You know that. All right, I got to turn off my. We're just glad you come in and chat with us, buddy. We're just glad you're here. All right, so 10 left is the goal, friends. 10 left, and we got someone that's going to nail it. Sounds like I landed just after, so right now I'm in the lead. Ah! That's the one thing, I don't even qualify for these landing challenges because it's hard to say where exactly I am, right? It's really hard to say. Says, Silver, how are you? That's hilarious. So, put your arm out of the aircraft. You know what? Sadly, the slightly would work. Flight Silver says, I'm out on a bike ride at a moment. Oh, awesome, man. And remember, you are streaming. So right now, I'm uphill in the middle of nowhere watching your stream. That is awesome. I didn't know you rode bike, dude. That's awesome. I'm big on bikes. I'm sure you haven't heard of this, but Ragbri. I've done Ragbri multiple times, right across the state of Iowa on my road bike. I love it. Well, hey, man, that's awesome. I love riding. Thanks for joining us, man. Even out on a ride. Look at this guy. He's so cool. Just like the rest of you, friends. Just like the rest of you. All right. Now what do I do? I just sit here and hold my stick? Oh, God, why did I say that? All right, here we go. I can't even tell who's coming in. Yeah, exactly, Tilted Racer. That's why, like, why did I just say that? Just like, Us knows. I should have, yeah, that was my bad. I did that one way up high. And she didn't take the bait. That was too obvious. That was too obvious. She could have. Oh, my goodness. Alright, I think we have Super Hurt coming in here, right? Super Hurt. Yeah, Super Hurt's coming in with that C310. That's another great aircraft, by the way. What do you think? Super Herc's gonna nail it, right? Super Herc does a pretty good job in here. About the third line from the numbers. Not bad, Super Herc, not bad. I'm telling you what, the Milvis 310, I love that aircraft, but it's like the 414. It's so, I mean, it likes to float. It likes to just keep floating. It's got the low wings. Just likes to float right down there. That cushion of air. There's a Marchie. We got a lot of friends coming in here. Oh, you injured your knee? Man, sorry to hear that. Well, at least you're out. At least you're out. It's good, Oz. Thanks, man. Thanks so much for joining, man. So cool. Tilted Racer coming in here. Tilted Racer. Here we go. In its Vision Jet. Boom. Tilted Racer, I think right now is in the lead. Nice job, Tilted Racer. Nice landing on that one, buddy. Nice landing. Here comes Little Rocketeer. Here we go, Little Rocketeer in the BE-35. Going to hit some green. All right, Buckle. We'll see you in a minute. Oh, no! No! Lone Rocketeer! It's okay! It's okay. Still a good landing, though, Lone Rocketeer. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Oh, oh, oh! Tip bird coming in. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Oh, no! Tip bird! Oh! Tip bird! It's okay, buddy. Still good landings. Here comes Old Golfer. Yeah, short round is flying tonight, Oz. He almost had the first landing challenge. Almost had it. Old Golfer, nice job. Almost had it, but just... Oh, shit. Harry, did you just nail that? I think Harry got it. I missed Harry, but I think Harry had that. I think Harry had it. I'm giving it to Harry right now, because I think he had it. I look back and I swear I just saw him land right on the numbers there. Alright, here we go. Short round. Here's short round. Here you go, Oz. Short round coming in, buddy. McClyde. McClyde first. Sorry, McClyde. Don, show us how it's done, man. That's C414. East Summit Beach. Short round usually does a good job, Oz, doesn't he? Here comes Don. Don, damn. Oh, no! Don, it was so close. Here comes Silver Killer. Silver Killer's pretty good. Here goes Silver. Hey, Oz, you flown the 414? I'm telling you what, this is a hard aircraft to land on the numbers. Unless you're Silver Killer. Silver, that was damn good. I don't know. What do you think, Kyle? What do you think, Oz? I don't know. Silver Killer might have it. Silver Killer, you might have it, man. Yeah, not the 414. I don't know. That was really close to the racer. I agree. I'm here comes, well, short round's gonna be here soon. Found Centurion. Who else we have? Brent's still landing. Chipper Sneeze still landing. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't know. It's so close. All right, Gravity Bong. Okay, here comes Chipper Seas. Bunny, I didn't think you could hit that with your cleanse, but if it's for medicinal purposes, by all means, obviously. Here comes Chipper Seas. Let's see how Chipper Seas does. Although I think she might be kidding. I don't know if you ever have a gravity bond prescribed by your doctor. Well, hit, oh, stop! Oh no! Oh, dude! Oh, Chipper! Crash and burn! Oh, Chipper! That was funny though. Yeah, you know what, Chipper? Don't worry, man. You'll make the highlight reel. It's all good, buddy. Yeah, you know, Oz flying from Australia, dude. Yeah, that's just insane. Steve Mallon. Steve's still in the house here. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, man. Oz, I mean, you have to fly halfway across the world, right? I mean, that's super expensive. I get it. Oz, I shouldn't say this, but like I found tickets on Allegiant under $200 round trip. I shit you not. to go to Houston for it. Okay, short rounds in the DC3. We might be waiting here about another half hour for him to get here. No, it won't be that long. Steve says, I'm here just hanging and watching. Well, we appreciate you being here, Steve. Thank you. Thank you. Marion Harris, can we land with sterile cockpit too? Oh. Then we turn off the music? Is that what you're saying, Marion? What happened? Oh, yeah, Chipper. Okay, so I see short round coming in. Yeah, and Oz, I'll definitely be calling you out, man. When we're there, I'll do a shout out to you for, you know, of course, right? And maybe we can maybe we can DM at some point before that and figure out a way to get you within the stream as well, so we can say hi and I don't know. It's up to you, but it'd be cool to like get you on the live stream in a live session too while we're there. And I don't know. I'll DM you. We'll figure something out, man. It'd be very cool if you're willing. I mean, I'm here for you, you know. Just let me know if I can be of any service to you, Oz. It'd be pretty cool though. Like we could do like a joint thing maybe for FS Expo. Like kind of be there. Maybe we could work something out with Captain Canada too. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. Just let me know. Whatever. All right, look at this short round coming in. Here you go, Oz. Here he comes. No pressure on short round. No pressure at all, short round. Oz is just watching. Wow. That's that DC3. That's still good landing short round. Short round's definitely damn good. I say that he's going on. He's careening off the runway. That's awesome though. Hey, short round. It's all good, man. All good. Lowtech 420. Symphonetic, you're a roving reporter. Yes. I don't know. Oz could also say, well, this wouldn't be Oz. This is not his MO. We could be like, I'm fine. Pillar Arrow. That looks pretty good, too. But knowing the kind of guy that Oz is, he's probably game for it, but I'd leave it up to him. It's really, he's the one that's got, he's got it figured out. All right, Chipper C's coming in here. Here comes Chipper. Come on, Chipper. Let's show us how it's done, man. Show us how it's done. Awesome, Oz. I know you always are, buddy. Oh, shit. I didn't grab my Boeing. I had a Boeing sound effect. And it's not to make fun of anyone, because I've sure as hell had my fair share of them. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Hey friends, so good to fly with you tonight. What time is it? 11:08, and we are jumping ahead. Honestly, you don't have daylight savings time where you're at, right? I don't think you have it. But we have to jump ahead an hour here in the Midwest, and it sucks, dude. It absolutely sucks. But Short Round says, my passenger said they were going to turn that crash into some cash. Great flight, all Tilted Racer said, hey, again, everybody, thank you so much for your continued support. Do appreciate you. And it's just been one of those, another amazing live streams. Again, we'll figure out where we're going to mix it up I know we've been doing Thursday and Saturday, but maybe we'll do Thursday and Sunday with some more content during the week, and we'll see how that pans out. But again, like as Kyle said, we'll post a poll to kind of see what goes on there. Back on the bike, love you, Work Sim. Thanks, ASUS Flight Simmer. Everybody say thanks to ASUS Flight Simmer, Kyle, or somebody throw in ASUS's channel. ASUS, we love you. You're one of the SimFan family, and we're one of your family, right? Together forever, buddy. Thank you so much. Enjoy your bike ride. Stay safe, buddy. Keep working on that knee. You'll be back in no time, ASUS. Thanks so much, man. Really, from the heart. Thank you for joining tonight. And for the rest of you, the same goes for you. Thank you from the heart. Thank you for joining. It's been an absolutely fantastic live stream. I am a big fan of this aircraft. And I did a little bit of copying ASUS there, because ASUS did it last night, as I mentioned a couple times, maybe more than that tonight. I said to him, I go, ASUS, are you okay with me doing the live stream on this aircraft, because you just did one last night and you're doing another one? I don't want to make it sound like I'm copying. He's like, no, go for it, man. I'm like, cool, because he gave it 2 thumbs up, and he's an incredible guy. And so anyway, we really appreciate you all being here, all my friends, all my regulars. You're all my friends, but my moderators, some of Kyle, Silver Killer, ASUS was in here earlier, Aviation Spider even dropped in, even Blando dropped in. Thank you all. Uncle Bunny, thank you for that $20 dono. And thank you for the rest of you that drop in the donos tonight. Do appreciate it. Richard Clark, thank you. Richard dropped a $20 dono a couple days ago. Chipper C's dropping a dono. Appreciate it, but if you can't drop donos, it's okay, because that's not what this channel's about. It's about you just being here with us. Like, look at all those gamer tags. It's amazing. So I want to say thank you to all of you. And I used to like read through everybody. I can't do it anymore. There's so much chat. It's a good problem to have. I can't do it anymore, but I love it. So what I'll do is I'll go through the participants, and this is the ones that have been chatting recently. So again, thank you, ASUS Flight Simmer, Tilted Racer, Steve Mallon, Silva Killer, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Short Round, Sage Texas, Low Tech 420, Don C, Buckle Bunny, ASUS Flight Simmer, as I said, Alan Cleveland, and Amarchi. And of course, Kyle, some of Kyle, I know you're probably still in there. Chipper Sneeze, Tilted Racer, Short Round. And McClyde, Don, good to see you as well. When I'm reading this stuff off, it's if you've been in chat within like the last, I don't know how many minutes. I got to figure out what that means. But everyone, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I might drop in to debrief for a few minutes, and then maybe a Call of Duty. It's not that late. It's only 11:12. Anybody up for Call of Duty? Chris Evans? Pew, 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 pew. Maybe. If not, that's good. It's all good. We'll see you. I might do don't quote me on this, but I might do a live stream on Tuesday night. But it might be something completely different. That's all I'm going to say at this point. So watch for possibly a live stream on Tuesday, but I'm not going to say what it is. It could be flight simming. It could be something else. It could be nothing. Sweet, I can't commit right now. But again, thank you so much, friends. Love you all. Thank you. I am so looking forward to Flight Sim Expo. We're going to be talking about that here continuously. But again, thank you so much for joining, everybody. Until next time, stay safe, take care, and of course, blue skies. We'll see you soon, friends. Bye-bye.